All right, viewer request time. Somebody messaged me and said, hey, the Reebok Nano X1, you said it looks like it's more narrow than the Nano X, but you said it doesn't feel like it's more narrow than the Nano X. Can you measure it and explain? And I have done so stick around. Okay, so Nano X1 on the left, my left, Nano X on the right. Both are US men's size 11. And visually, the Nano X looks wider, and it is confirmed with a tape measure. But consider that you see how this part, the outsole actually like bulges out, creates a wider base than the outsole on the X1. So the difference is not really significant in my size testing so far. Yes, this is more narrow, but the narrowness is largely purely in the outsole. It's not in this part where your foot goes. Here's the spare width I've got for my toes. This fits me fine. This is great. No complaints. This is about the same. Again, it's this part and this part sticks out more on the Nano X. It's that the width isn't up here where your toes go. At least that's what I found so far. Okay, so now let's break out the tape measure and take a look. So here's the Nano X, US men's size 11. You can see the width there is, let's see if that's the widest part. The widest part's right about there, and it's an 1/8 over 4.5 inches. So it's nearly 4 3/4 inch. But again, I am measuring the outsole. It is very hard to measure the upper in this method. So I'm not even going to try. Here's the X1, also US men's size 11. At the widest, you can see it's less than 4.5 inches. So it's about 1/8 under 4.5 inches. So that's why this looks less wide, but look at the sides on this. So you see how this bulges out? It actually bulges out kind of beyond where the outsole is. This is the outsole, this is the upper, right? So you've got width all the way slightly out over the outsole. Ditto on this side. You see how that is there? Right? Now, okay, but compare to this, the Nano X, and you see how the upper actually is inside of the outsole. The width, and look at on this side, right? Like your toes don't get to use all this space down here. That's just pure outsole. So the Nano X is definitely wider, no doubt about it, but it's not width that you can actually use for your toes. I think the toe compartment, toe box, whatever you call it, is the same size in both of these shoes. The one other thing we can do here is, if I can get the right shoe here, we can actually line up the two. I'm going to try to overlay them on top of one another, but you can see the Nano sticks out. This is very unscientific, but the Nano sticks out more, right? So if I try to even it up on one side or the other, the Nano X certainly wider, but it's not usable width. So my sizing advice is unchanged. If the Nano X, the same size, get the same size in the X1. That's what I'm saying.